How you guys doing? Welcome to Monday Night Nitro. Now I'm gonna wait till some people to come into the stream. You know, today I wasn't really gonna do a live. I don't know if you could tell, but I look like shit and I feel much worse than that. So, let's see if this is working correctly. Hold on a second, guys. Is the stream looking okay? Everybody let me know. Live looking good? Okay. Gotta make sure. We were having some internet connections there the other time. Let me refresh this 1 second here, guys. Okay. Okay, everyone says it's good. Man, I am super sweaty. So, what are we gonna talk about today? The last time you guys saw this HPI Nitro RTR3, the motor was fully seized, right? Well, today, I'm going to fire it up. We got Kevin Trappin in the house. We have Speed Gears 1, 2, 3. We got Zachary Blanco, JR Jameson, and of course the NitroGang queen Melissa herself is in the house. Monday Night Nitro. I wasn't gonna do the show. You want to know why? We're going to be taking this in a couple minutes from now. Now I already basically know the results. The results are not good. Okay, results are not good, but we'll see how accurate this actually is. I have all of the symptoms of a positive test. Okay, let me just tell you right now. We're gonna do it live. I don't think anyone else has done a live at-home COVID test on their channel. We're gonna do it. I also have here my first ever RC Car Action magazine. This is the magazine that got me into the hobby. Okay, we'll take a quick look at it, see what it's got to offer. As you could tell, it's in really bad condition. It's torn up pretty badly. We got Tarek Curry is in the house. How you doing, man? I was just talking to him on Facebook Messenger. Told him all about the circumstances of my current condition over here. We're gonna take a little test on that. Okay. Ugh. COVID or not, someone has to make Nitro great again on Monday Night Nitro, and that's me. Okay? All right, we got Joseph Watkins. Guys, my whole shirt is freaking wet right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is not going to be a very long live. I honestly can't do more than maybe 45 minutes today. I probably even sound terrible. I have congestion. I have like a fuzzy brain. Can't concentrate much. So we will see. We will see how this goes today. Sickening. Okay. Tara Curry goes, Nitro will always be great with you, Hybrid. Thanks, man. I'm hoping we can do that, you know? And we got a question here from Kevin Trappin. Did Melissa give D the big C? The answer is 100% yes. 100% yes, man. Freaking sweaty. Look at this. Look at this. And I have deodorant on too. That's one of the symptoms of the COVID, you know? Pretty much terrible. I've been watching non-stop Korean shows on Netflix lately, guys. I'm addicted to Korean television now. Can't help it. I love all that Korean that's going on over there. Now, this isn't all about me. This is about the HPI Nitro RS43. Let me take the body off here. Can't even take the body off. All right. Kevin Trappin here. Been a member of Make Nitro Great Again for, what does it say, 11 months. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. All of my channel members and, you know, supporters, anyone who watches. You're helping me make Nitro great again. And how do I do that? Well, I basically, you guys might know, I buy used Nitros, I fix them, and then there we go. So this is the one that we're going to start up today. Now, actually, the other day, I joined a live stream of another person that watches this channel. You know, just, you know, why not? Who was it? Nitro Freak. I joined Nitro Freaks live stream and I talked about this HPI. So, you know, I spread the joy on multiple channels. Even though it was his channel, I don't mind. That's pretty great. I've actually been enjoying going on other people's lives lately, you know? Why not, right? It's not like I'm an RC YouTube businessman that I really care about, you know, oh, this is all my content. Oh, I'm not going to share this with anybody. Oh, no, I want to save this for my channel. No, I went on, you know, Nitro Freaks channel, talked all about this, you know, had a little fun. The Bug 404 was there. That was probably the first day I was feeling kind of shitty. And the first day I actually got COVID, I think, you know. Yeah. Oh man, Joseph Watkins says I got COVID at the hospital. Go figure. That's sickening, bro. Truly, truly sickening. Man, you know, you probably can't tell, but my whole face is like super sweaty right now. Anyways, you guys might know this HPI. This was actually my first Nitro that I ever got. Okay, this was what started the entire Nitro gang for me. I actually told the story on Nitro Freaks live stream. I think it was maybe Friday or something. Anyways, maybe Saturday. I was feeling like shit. So I decided to, you know, take my mind off of it, go on some other person's live. And I did it. And listen, guys, I'm going to tell you something. If you're working on your channel and you want to, you know, have me come down and like talk a little bit about whatever, I'll do it. I like participating in other people's channels. Honestly, like if it's about RC and Nitro, I'll be more than happy to talk about it, you know. I'm not trying to keep all this stuff for me. It's not about me. It's about all of us. And, of course, making Nitro great again at all costs, regardless of who the president is. Because we're going to use that motto regardless of who the next president will be. Okay? Makes sense? Now, so what happened, I'll tell you a little story. Kevin Trappin goes, that's a bad-looking Nitro. Yeah, this was my first hobby grade RC, you know, exactly as you see. The only negative side is the stinger here is busted. That's the problem. And this is the original engine, the HPI 15FE. It was made famous by the sickening purple cooling head. Okay, so there have actually been multiple versions of this 15FE over the years. This is not, well, this is the last generation, I would say. The earlier generations in the RS42 had, you know, like these vertical fins, and they were non-anodized. This was the first feature. Now, does anybody want to tell me what's so significant? Oh, shit, we got oil leaking. Hold on, I can't risk getting oil on the computer. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We got 60 people in the stream right here, which is basically times some certain amount, you get 5,000. I'm going to fire this up, guys. So the other day when I went off of some video live, I don't know, I basically disassembled the entire engine. I cleaned it. I oiled it up with 3-in-1 oil. And we're going to fire it up today, guys. We're going to fire it up. You want to know why? Because you can't kill Nitro. To be honest with you, I like small block engines, guys. I like them. I like them. You know, today, everything is about, you know, big blocks, go giant engines, or, you know, first of all, you don't need a big block to have fun. Honestly, Tara Curry goes, sounds like something coming your way soon, hybrid. Oh, yes, I already know. Everybody, Tara Curry sent me something in the mail. It should be here soon. I cannot wait. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be some kind of HPI. You know, I don't want to give too much away, but we will have a special sickening HPI delivered by Tarek Curry soon. I cannot wait. Only thing I'm looking forward to while I'm actually sick. Anyway, back to the story. This was the first car that I ever had. Let me tell you what happened. So I was probably in like, okay, so this is a 2001 magazine. This was my first ever RC magazine. This is not one that I've bought. This is not one that was given to me or sent. This was actually, I think, a magazine that my friend bought from Barnes & Nobles at the time. So back then, Barnes & Nobles, which is a bookstore in America here, they had a whole bunch of hobby RC magazines. They had this, they had planes, they had like crawlers. Well, okay, not crawlers. They had like, okay, I take that back. It wasn't crawlers. It was like 4x4 world. It was real crawlers, like actual crawlers, not hobby grade. It was real shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Trappin goes, I'm going to get a booster seeing you like this. Man, I'll tell you this. I don't think that stuff does anything. I'm obviously vaccinated from COVID, and look at me. Okay, I had it twice already. This is my second time. Okay. Oh, we got Savage Dave's RC. How you doing, man? Savage Dave's RC. Glad to see you here, man. JP Fishing, can you accept my follow request on Insta? I got some questions. Let me go check right now. Man, to be honest with you, I don't accept a lot of followers on Instagram. I do have an Instagram for RC. It's the same username as this. Because I also got a lot of haters. So I don't accept a lot of people. Let's see. Which one are you? Tell me which one you are. I'll accept you right now. Man, I can't even hear myself correctly. Like, my freaking ears are stuffy. JP Fishing. Let's see which one you are. It's not the same username, so I can't really tell. Oh, man. Oh, right. Tara Curry, also a member, it says here, of a Make Nitro Great Again for 8 months, man. I super appreciate it. This is for the next project. Keep Nitro great again. Hybrid. Awesome, bro. Thanks so much. Okay, Jakub P. I'm going to accept you right now. Okay, JP Fishing, I'm going to accept you right now. Confirm. Okay. Someone else, we got Baseball Life. I pretty much only accept people that have RCs in their profile picture. I don't really do Instagram that much, to be honest with you. It's kind of like, I don't really care about it. All right. Anyways, I just accepted you, JP Fishing. Okay, man? I care about all of you guys. I appreciate you all being here. My first ever Nitro. We're going to start this up. So does anybody want to tell me what were the main benefits of this chassis compared to everything else that was out at the time? Now, when I went to the hobby store, and, you know, I think at that time, like, okay, I don't even know what I did for money. I probably collected, like, cans to return them. You know, I was in, like, middle school at the time. I was probably collecting cans to return for the money for this car. So it was about $350 all in. About 300. Oh, Tara Curry with a sickening donation of the night. One of the biggest. Oh, shit. Thank you, bro, Tara Curry. And making Nitro great again on many, many, many fronts. Oh. Okay, I gotta chill a little bit. Freaking sweaty as hell over here. My whole hand is wet. Oh, man, thank you, guys. By the way, I'm going to take this COVID test in a couple minutes, guys. We'll take it. I already know I have it. I'll show it to you later. So earlier I went to a urgent care, right? Urgent care. And I have very good insurance. Do you want to take a guess how much my copay was? Somebody take a guess what my copay was. I have very good insurance, okay? I'm a civil servant. What was my copay? Okay? It's freaking crazy. High copay is what it was, actually. Okay, let's Alan Gardner goes 100. New to Kendo goes 80. Speed Gears goes 35. It was 50. $50. What do you get? $50. Freaking crazy. $50 copay for crazy insurance for just a COVID test. Do you believe that shit? And the thing is, like, in terms of, like, you know, having to show proof, like, this home test stuff is not really valid. You can't use this as, like, any kind of, like, you know, work-related anything. You need, like, an actual lab test. You know, so that's how they get you. All this home test stuff is bullshit. And I actually took 2 of them. And, well, this was a while ago. They came back negative. Then I took another one, you know, came back positive. So I went over to the urgent care today. Felt pretty shit. I barely made it down there. And then we got it, you know. Anyway, guys, we're going to, yeah, $50 for my copay. It was crazy. So we'll take a look at this magazine. And we'll also, I guarantee you, we will fire this up. And I'll tell you the history and the story of the Nitro 3 chassis. At the time when I went to the hobby store, a little bit, I like talking about going to the hobby stores, okay? Like, today, nobody does that anymore. Some people do. But today, when you go to the hobby store, if you go to any store just like the one I live by, they try to sell you an Arma, okay? You try to talk to them about Nitro, they try to sell you an Arma. That's why I don't go to hobby stores anymore. But back in the older days, guys, in the early 2000s, you go to a hobby store, and you can talk about RC Nitros for like an hour, okay? You could talk about it for an hour. It was super entertaining, man. That was like some of the best fun I had in my life. Now, you're talking about armas and sledges. Oh, we got Dan Y, been a member of the Make Nitro Great Again channel membership. Thank you, bro, did it just join? Oh, yeah, he just joined. Okay, I see. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the club. Kevin Trappin says his healthcare provider covered both of his drive-through COVID tests. Yeah, so in New York, they got rid of the drive-through testing. Now, we had free testing. I used to go, okay? I actually recorded a video that I never edited yet. Actually, like, back when it was the first strain of COVID, guys, I was doing, like, a Red Cat earthquake video. Do you guys remember the Red Cat earthquake video? And as a joke, like I went to a drive-through COVID testing facility and I came back positive. I was like, oh shit. And at that time, like if you tested positive for COVID, like people wouldn't talk to you. They were angry at you. They're like, why did you get it? Now it's all like kind of eased up. Okay, I'm going to do this test right now, guys. We'll wait a little while, but pretty much if it's wrong, I have results to prove that I have it, okay? Let's do this. So I already took one before. This is like one of those free ones they send you in the mail. Sickening. Go Past RC goes, you should come to my hobby shop. You could talk Nitro with me all day. Bro, where are you? I'll go. Okay, here we go. So we got a couple things in this package. We got the testing swab. The testing swab over here, right? The swab itself. We got the test card. I'm going to test it right now. The test card, and we got the testing solution, whatever this crap is, okay? The testing solution. So what I'll do, while we wait, man, I'm sweating balls over here. John Goodwin wants to ask, I'm going to repeat this question. John Goodwin wants to know from Dan Y how the Chimera is running. We haven't ran the Red Cat Chimera in a while, but you know, last time I talked to Dan, he said he didn't have any problems with it, right? It's not the fastest gas RC, guys, but it's a good four-wheel drive car with very good brakes. I'll tell you this, the brakes are sickening on it. Oh, we got Speed Gears 123. Just became a NitroGang fan. Channel member. Thank you, bro. Okay. Let me set this up for a second here. Dan Y goes, Chimera is running great. I'll bring it next time. Yeah, so we'll Dan and I, when I get better, probably by the end of this week for sure, because I'll be like out of my 5-day quarantine period. And yeah, so guys, Kevin Trappin goes, make sure you swab deep enough to scrape your lungs. We're going to do it right now. Sickening. Okay. I'm going to open up the COVID-19 card. This is the testing itself. Basically, it's, you get like, let me show you guys. I'm going to open all of this up, and then we'll swab right now. I'm going to do the swab live on video. I might sneeze, so nobody knows what's going to happen. Okay, I don't think anyone's ever done this before on video. Man, I'm sweating balls right now, too. Got to open up this solution. Let me change some of the lights. Okay, guys. The light should be a little bit better. So this is a solution. It's like basically a substrate here. Man, sorry if I'm mumbling and like not saying things cohesively. I have like foggy brain right now. All right, guys. We're gonna test me right now. Who's gonna do this? Nobody's gonna do this, you know? Dan Y goes, almost as good as prostate exam. I'll tell you this, man. I never had one of those, but sooner or later we all do, right? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you guys what this is. Hold on a second. What's this? Okay, that's nothing. Okay, so the first step is you need to take, there's like a liquid in here. You guys see this liquid? Helen Morris is here. How you doing? Helen Morris is NitroGang Mike's mother. It's so cool that you watch this channel and appreciate RC. Hopefully, you know, when I get better, Mike will be back here to help me host. All right, so we're going to open this and put it into this vial. Okay. Here we go. Liquid as the COVID. Okay, let me, so we're gonna do this now, guys. So I'm going to pour it into here. Oh man, it's hard to even center right now. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now the substrate, I think that's what you call it, is right over here. I could see it on this line. See right there? Okay. Well, let's see, guys, what we're gonna get. We're going to close this up. The next thing you do, the way this works, we're going to swab right now. So you swab your nose with the swab. Then you put it in here, spin 15 times, and then you put 3 drops on the tester card, whatever it's called, and then we'll read the results together. All right, guys. Oh man, I am sweating pretty good right now too. I have never sweated this much. It's the COVID sweat, you know. All right, we got Lotus 420. How you doing, man? All right, let's. Oh yeah, I gotta swab my face first. All right, guys. Are you ready for this? This has never been done on video. I don't know if I have the ability to do both nostrils, but I'll try one really good. All right, Kevin Trapp and everyone else, we're gonna... I'm about to sneeze. I feel it. Other one. Oh God. Oh God. That was terrible. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. It says you gotta spin it a couple times. I'm spinning it. Oh my God, that was horrible. Oh man, it definitely tickled something. Yeah, I have a fever too. You could see my face is red. So it says you gotta spin it 15 times like this. And this right here. Spinning it. Oh man. And then basically you have to, whoa, almost spilled it. You have to squeeze it out. You have to squeeze the vial to get all of the matter out. All right, so we have to get enough of the particles out. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm squeezing it and putting it back. Okay. All right, I think that should be enough. I'm gonna pull it out now. We're gonna put the lid back on. Okay, guys. We're going to drop 3 drops on it. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, guys. I'm going to take the phone and we're gonna squeeze it on the test strip together. Okay, look how sweaty I am. It's pretty bad. All right, here we go. So we got the test kit itself. So this is the test kit. I have to put 3 drops. You see that? It says 3 drops right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Man, I'm thinking I should put one more because I missed one a little bit. I'm going to do one more. Because I'm basically recording with the phone at the same time. All right, so let's see what happens. But I already have like an actual lab test result. So we will see. So we're going to wait until this goes down the lines over there. So based on this, Dan Y goes, it's a boy. That's a good one, bro. Okay, so we have the COVID test results. Let's just wait. It says you have to wait a little while, like 15 minutes. Okay. So it's still loading. It's loading, guys. Loading, okay? All right. All right, so we have like these lines on the C and the T. So negative result is only one line on the C. If we see two lines anywhere like this, you see right there it says in the instructions, below are photos of actual positive tests. The T line may be faint. So if we see any of this, we're done. All right? This is the only negative test result. We're going to wait a little bit more. I'm still waiting, guys. I'm not going to show you what's going to happen. We're going to actually do a live test. In the meantime, Nitro RS43, baby. That's right. We got suspense going on. We got a lot of suspense. Well, guys, no one's ever done a live COVID test on video before, I think, during a live stream. I figured why not be the first? You know what I mean? Feeling like shit anyway. Okay, guys, we're going to wait like 3 more minutes and I will show you the test results. Okay? Okay. We're going to wait about 3 minutes. I have it right over here, okay? It says to wait 15 minutes, but I got no patience. All right? Sweat pouring down my face right now. Okay. Dan Y goes, update on 2.5 T-Max, please. Which one are you talking about? I'm not really sure. Well, I'm going to give you a good update in a couple minutes, okay? Okay. Oh, man, I'll tell you, the worst thing is swabbing this out. Is swabbing your nose. That shit makes you want to sneeze. The worst thing is when you go get it tested at like an actual place and they swab you, you feel like sneezing. It's quite embarrassing. All right. Oh, Dan Y goes, the one with the cracked block. Oh, the Fortec. The Fortec, right? The Fortec. Okay, I got a new engine for the Fortec. We have a new 2.5. I haven't installed it yet because honestly, I've just not installed it yet. I was waiting. I would have done it today, but I'm in no condition to actually repair it. Like, this is not going to be a long stream. Maybe like another 30, maybe 40 minutes. Not like 2 hours that I normally do. Probably nowhere close to that. All right, guys, about 1 minute, and we'll take a look at the test result. What do you think it's going to be? Man, my whole face is full of sweat right now. Sickening. Oh. All right, we're just going to wait a couple minutes, and then we will take a look and see. Tara Curry goes negative. Bro, I wish. Twins goes KP. Man, that's funny. Oscar Aquando's here. How you doing, man? He goes, Monday Night Nitro. Eddie Chan goes, it will be negative. Man, you guys really don't believe me, do you? You think I would make this up just for the views? No. I wish that was the case. No. About 1 minute, we'll take a look at it. Let me collect all of this and you guys will understand. We're not playing around here. This is the world's first Nitro RS43 COVID test. Okay. Are we ready? It looks like it's about ready. All right. Here we go, guys. I'm going to show you right now the results. The results say we got 2 lines. Now, if you notice these 2 lines, you see right there, 2 lines. If you look at it, below are photos of actual positive results. Please note that a T line may be faint. So if you have 2 lines anywhere, you got it. The only one that means negative, if you look at the bottom over here on this chart, the only one that's negative is if you have 1 line on a C. So we're full swing positive right now, guys. We're as positive as the Nitros. But Nitros never get sick, only people do. Anyway, I figured I'd share this with you because why not, right? This is the reality right here. We got it. We got it pretty good. All right, anyway, on to less depressing matters. Oh, And this is not the only bad thing that happened to me this weekend. Just want to take a moment here to, you know, acknowledge something that I posted during a couple days ago in the NitroGang Facebook group there. You guys might have seen I posted a picture of a a certificate, well, not a certificate, of a bill really that included the word cremation and euthanasia. Nitro Dog Teddy is gone, guys. This is the first time I'm making it public. So Nitro Dog Teddy is gone. It's over. It's pretty depressing. I've had pretty much a terrible weekend. You know, between this, Nitro Dog Teddy being gone, it's pretty bad. That's the reason why I've been putting him into a lot of videos. He was old. But like, I never expected to happen to him what happened. He basically had like a series of seizures. It was quite bad. Okay, I've never seen anything like it. It was a series of seizures, and then it looks like he went blind after the seizure, and he just wasn't himself. The vet said euthanasia. Euthanasia was the only way out. So, thank you all, and you know, that's what happened to the Nitro Dog Teddy. But it's okay. We'll always have his memories. Will I get another dog? It's unlikely at this point. Okay, so we've tested positive for COVID. My dog is dead. Pretty much shit's not doing good for me, huh? Man. You never want to say my dog is dead, you know? You never want to say that. All right. Texas Hill Country Custom Homes. Thank you, bro. I see everyone is showing their support. Thank you, guys. It's all right. You know, Teddy was he was pretty old over there. But that's just how it is. Okay, guys. It's time to fire this up. Is that what we should do now? I think that's what we should do. I gotta distract myself a little bit. You know, I'm upset. Okay. Oh, Speed Gears goes, flowers for Teddy. Thank you, bro. Yeah, flowers ain't gonna help him at this time, but yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for that donation. It means a lot. All right, let's settle down. Let's settle down. I'm gonna fire this Nitro up. Only bad thing is I'm missing the stinger. Okay, we didn't all come here to watch me sob, so we're gonna fire up a Nitro. But thank you guys, and there will be better days to come. By the way, I want to ask you guys, what do you know about these tires? Anyone knows anything about these tires? What's up with these tires? These are HPI X pattern tires. I would say the best of the best for 110 scale Nitro touring cars, guys. The best of the best, the X pattern tires right here. Now, let's fire it up. Albert Jimenez goes, fire it up. Let's do it. All right. So, we can't run it too much. Obviously, we're just going to start it up. Check out the electronics. Electronics are sickening. There's no mods on this other than an upgraded radio switch and a 5-cell receiver pack. Hybrid, put on a mask to protect yourself from the smoke, goes Tara Curry. That's a good comment over here. Let's, but can't do that right now. I don't have one right now, actually. All right. Let's fire it up. I'm only going to do a short little fire up. By the way, the primer still works on this chassis. I can't believe it. Like, you can't kill the primer on these fuel tanks, guys. All right, well, I got COVID already anyway, so who cares, right? All right. I'm going to lower the camera, and we will just fire it up a little bit. All right, guys, you let me know if you can see well enough. But, you know, we're just trying to start it. I'm not, like, running it or nothing. We're indoors, and I'm freaking sick. All right? I just have a little thing over here. All right, let's do it. It should fire up. What do you think about that? That's enough, guys. I got a giant room full of smoke now. But you saw that? You can't kill a vintage nitro, guys. Even if you get COVID, you can't kill it, okay? Nitros don't get COVID. They're immune, all right? Unfortunately, I am not immune. Okay? Now, you see how easy that was? No problem. Okay. Man, this brings back, guys, a lot of memories for me. This was my first nitro that I started with. And not this exact one. Obviously, the one I had, it was, you know, I killed it. We got Dad's Just Nasty, one of my good friends, is here. How you doing, man? I'm happy to see you here again. He goes, sorry about your dog. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. You know, I'll say this. I never thought I would miss filling up his water bowl. That is really what kind of hit me when I realized I didn't have to check his water bowl. Sad to say. Anyways, Helen Morris goes, make sure you sanitize everything you're touching. Yes, I am washing my hands with proper antibacterial soap, you know, from the Dollar Tree, of course. You know, $1.25 tree is what they should call it now. Oh, we got Benjamin Martinez. What's up, man? Ben Martinez. All right. So, Nitro RS43, can't kill it. Fires up, no problem. We're going to run this. Now, I'll tell you some of my, you know, memories of driving this car. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But back then, like, I drove it in some fairly bad parking lots, and it flipped and it broke the carb. It snapped this off. Okay, it seems good. Benjamin Martinez goes, sorry, my brother. He's referring to my dog, it seems, or maybe that's the COVID. Both are pretty bad. All right, but thank you, man. I appreciate it. So let me tell you what happened to this car when I first had it, like when I was younger, okay? So at that time, they came with much smaller air filters. This is not the original air filter. This is actually a giant air filter. At that time, these cars came with a very small air filter. It was probably like half the height of this one. And I was driving it normally, you know, obviously hit something and it flipped. And it broke off this entire high-speed needle assembly from the carb. Not just the screw fell out, but like it got ripped out of the entire carb over here. At that point, there's really nothing you could do. Like this carb as a replacement was probably like 50 bucks. So I decided to, just get a Megatech engine. So I replaced it with a Megatech engine. It was the M16, the 1+ horsepower Megatech engine. And that engine was great. I gotta tell you, it was great. But like, I wasn't good at tuning back then. I was pretty much shit at tuning. So, and that engine compared to the 15FE was way more powerful. It also had more power. And at that time, like infrared temp gauges were kind of pricey. We're talking like 2001 here. So it's not like I had that, you know. I probably overheated it. I don't know. But ever since then, I've tried not to kill any of my nitros. Okay. Now, thanks, Benjamin Martinez. I see you. I see you right there. I just read your comment. Okay. Losha Olsen goes, you should make a tuning video. The thing is, Helen Morris, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. And tell NitroGang Mike I said hello. Or I got to call him up the other day when I'm not so congested. All right. The thing is about tuning videos, I don't really like to do tuning videos. The reason is, guys, there's just so many variables and factors. And like we all run different engines. Honestly, the advice I would give you, and I've said this many times and some people get like upset, I just say always read the manual. Just read any Traxxas manual. You will understand what the needles do. Thing is, the advice I give is appropriate for like the conditions I'm in. We're not all in the same conditions. We're not all even running the same fuel. At best, I'll do like hints on tuning the low speed needle, you know, like the pinch test. I've done the pinch test in many videos. But the thing is, I don't really do tuning videos because it's something that you have to learn on your own through trial and error. All right? I can make a clickbait video and call it the only tuning video you ever need. You won't understand anyway. You know, I don't mean you as in everybody, but the thing is, it's a trial and error process. Even me. There's just so many variables. Anyway. All right, we got Irfan Hafiz in the house. How you doing, Irfan, guys? Irfan is the person that the Off the Twin Titan belonged to. That's, if you go to my channel, the Off the Twin Titan, that was his. I'm glad I was able to repair it, and now it's in the hands of a very good NitroGang member. All right. Now, Bob's RC goes, watch JQ Racing tuning videos. I've seen that video. It's like 2 hours long. It's very good. But the thing is, once again, he's running, like, the engine he was running was a very good engine. It is a very good engine. No one runs engines like that needs help tuning. Okay? If he, like, tried to, like, do the similar video with, like, a basic RTR engine, I would give it a chance. But the thing is, when you start with a very good engine, you're gonna wind up with a very good tune. It's bullshit, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Okay, what did Bob's receiver over here say? Yeah, people agree. Okay. The thing is, that guy's a race guy. He's running a very top-end engine. Like, that's not reality. You know what I mean? Like, it's for most of the viewers on this channel, and like most people, it's just not a reality. Like, yeah. Sergio goes 2 hours. Yes, it's basically 2 hours long. Of course, he had very, very good like cutouts of the carburetor. You could see the way the needles move. It was incredible. I'll be honest with you, the skill level of that video was superior to any of my videos all put together. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. I don't even know if he made those cutouts, but whatever. I'm not here to examine what he did or didn't do. I'm just saying, tuning a motor it's 100% almost trial and error. Okay, you basically just need to. Okay, let's continue, because this conversation will never actually end. Okay. What else do we got over here? We got Mighty Mike 1996 with a question. I'm going to read it here. Will a T-Max 3.3 transmission fit in a 2.5 chassis? No, they are not the same transmission. Yeah, they're not the same transmission. Yeah, definitely no. The 2.5 trans it's a different case. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay. A lot of these tuning videos, like, I've seen many of them, and yes, they make sense. But the thing is, we all have different conditions, guys. Like, you know what I mean? And yes, Astute 94 goes, it doesn't matter if it's a race engine or not. It's all basically tuning similar. Yes, at the end of the day, yes, it's basically similar. All right? But when you start with a very good engine, with a very good carburetor, there's much less, I guess you can call it percent error, right? It's just significantly less. If you're starting with a Traxxas 3.3, you're gonna have to, like, it's a completely different. At the end of the day, yes, it's basically similar. It's fuel and air. There's nothing else. The engine uses fuel and air. That's it. All right. I don't really like to get into tuning videos that much, because there's just always a lot of misunderstanding. I'll be honest with you, it's nonstop misunderstanding. I just say tune to a proper temperature, and to make sure you're not running too hot. That's enough. Okay. There's like this. Oh, the thing is, like, some carbs also have like a dual stage idle, some don't. It's a whole freaking mystery over there. Now, yeah. Boosted Sedan goes, I have hell tuning my 3.3 Slayer. Some carbs are just not easy to tune. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. They just don't have good return to idle, or they're just faulty carbs, right? So once again, I don't like to get into that, to be honest with you. Okay, so this nitro started, no problem. We're good to go. Now, guys, I'm gonna stay on a couple more minutes. I'm starting to get like a pretty serious headache. I gotta go like take some more ibuprofen and stuff. Should we go over some of this in a little bit for now? I think we will. I'm gonna read this comment from Tara Curry. Tara Curry goes, I just want to say that the only main issue that really matters to tune an engine is the idle gap. You're right. Yeah, the idle gap is very, very important, because the idle gap, if you have your idle, actually the other day, a viewer messaged me. It was someone by the name of Oleg someone, and I'm gonna do a video. It's a very good question. So he basically sent me a video, and common issue. He goes, you know, when I press the brakes, the engine shuts down. I already knew what his problem was. His problem was the idle gap was too low. That was the problem, and I'm gonna do a video on it. I think starting now, at least once a month, I'll try to work with like a viewer, anybody that has an issue with tuning their engine, and I'll try to you know, get them to send like a short clip, and then, you know, me helping them solve their problem. I think it's interesting for all of us. That issue is actually quite common, where people don't understand the fact that the idle gap, you know, when you press brakes, your motor should not shut down. That means you're getting no airflow through the engine. Okay, that is the first step. Okay, then you go to the low speed needle, then you go to the high speed needle. But the thing is, if your motor shuts down when you press brakes, that's not good. Okay, that means your idle gap is too low. That means you got no gap. You're gapless. Okay, it's not like the year 2000 when everybody wore gap, including me. All right, let's go to this magazine. This was my first magazine, guys. We're not gonna take too much time on this because kind of feel like shit right now. Let's go. All right, guys. So hopefully the quality is good. You could see this magazine is really torn up. I've like taped it up as much as I can. Dan, why? That was funny, bro. So this is an X-ray on the cover. We got the Megatech Nitro Razor XT, a funny car, and a Kyosho Beetle, which I actually do have. All right, let's flip her open, huh? Right, we got. Well, I'm just gonna kind of go a little bit faster here than normal. Trinity Monster horsepower fuel. Man, this was great fuel. I actually ran some of it years ago. It was pretty great fuel. All right, let's continue, guys. I think you should be able to see quite well the way I'm holding this recording device now. You let me know. Okay. So these are just ads for Proline so far. We got Sanyo cells. Yep, 3,000 capacity pack back then. That was the top of the top of the top over here. The RC guy, thank you, man. I see you right here. Thank you for that. Nitro Dog Teddy is a goner, unfortunately. Trinity Reflex NT. You guys know I got this recently, all right? During a live stream. I think at Taco Bell. Remember all the NitroGang Chiquitas came up to me? This was the car I got. Yeah, Terra Curry. This was my first ever magazine right here. Literally the first one. We got Tamiya tanks. Yeah, tanks were quite popular back then as well, surprisingly. Okay, we got the MRC Super Brain. The Super Brain 959. For some reason, they have it pictured upside down. Look at this text. This text is normal, but this picture is upside down. So weird. So weird. I think this is incorrect placement. Whoa, check this out, guys. This text is upside down. Did you ever see this? It looks like the editor didn't even look at this ad. Look, this text is normal position, right? And this text is upside down. Sickening. Never seen anything like that before, actually. We just caught ourselves a mistake from 2001. If anybody does any time travel, make it right. All right, let's continue. These are just servo horns. We got a giant radio. Terra Curry goes, I think it may be done on purpose to draw attention. You know what? It's highly possible. It's highly possible. I remember the marketing for this charger was pretty high-end, actually. Oh, man. Read the headline goes, New to Kendo. We turned the charger world upside down. That's freaking clever. You're right, man. You're right. This is clever. They literally turned the page upside down. Sickening. Sorry, guys. I have a fuzzy brain right now from the COVID. I wasn't thinking. Giant radio over here. JR Racing. Pretty sickening. Novak brushless motors. These were the first brushless motors to really hit the scene. And I had one of the very first Novak SS5800 motors, guys. In a TC3 at the time. Yes, I owned the very first Novak SS5800 and also the Novak GTB. They were insanely awesome. Like, I could not believe how good the first brushless systems were. At that time, they were like $250 for a 10 scale ESC and motor kit. Anyone else ever ran the very first Novak 5800 motors SS? They were called the Super Sports. They were pretty great. Okay, that's HPI Micro RS4. I have 2 of these. Pretty sickening, small scale RCs. I actually used to run these at a track in like the basement of a church when I was younger. I have them somewhere. I could show to you, but they're kind of far away right now. Yep, John Goodwin goes, no better ESC than Novak. Yep, totally awesome. And this is for sure one of the best bodies. The M3 from this time period, incredible body. Just very good scale detail, even on the micro chassis. Okay. These were some of the modified upgrades, some of the mods that people used to do to the Micro RS4. Team Orion was almost all of them. So they had the Elite Micro Touring Motor and Elite Micro Stock. So what you wanted was this one, but what you really wanted was the big block motor at that time. Sickening. What happened to the rest of this page? What the hell happened there? Weird. All right. Oh, man, the Novak Flash ESC. I had this. I had this exact ESC in it. I also had the Novak Spy. You guys remember if you ever ran the Micro RS4, the Novak Spy ESC? It was pretty good. All right, this Mugen Seiki, I don't know much about. It's Burns. He goes, nice to see electrics on this channel. I have a couple electrics, you know. I never said you can't have electrics. I have a couple. Okay, Sanyo 3000 HV high voltage cells. You guys know who this guy is? Chris Cianelli. He's pretty much a journalist, RC journalist, and he helped develop the Megatech Q1.6 series engines, the Megatech Signature series engines. There'll be more on his motors in the future. All right, here we just have some other stuff. I don't know much. Let's continue. Anything that's interesting, I will try to stop and look at. We have the OFNA Pirate Monster, $539. What engine is this? I think these were a Hyper 21 engine. It says Hyper 21. Hyper 21, guys. Sickening. Now, the last time I had a live, we had really bad internet connection. So maybe you guys didn't get to notice it. I have a Hyper 21 8-port right here ready to go for repairs. The compression is very good. What do you think about that? This is an old OFNA buggy with a Hyper 21 8-port. You like that, huh? I know, me too. I actually used to have this engine when it was brand new. It was crazy compression. It was super impossible to fire up too. Well, because the compression tried to kill you. All right, let's continue. I have some carbon fiber Tamiya stuff. Don't care. All right, we have upgrades for the RS4. These are all these purple aluminum upgrades for the RS4. Yeah, Michael Sucha, yeah, man, I got COVID, bro. Yeah, here's my positive test result. 2 lines means I got it. I definitely got it pretty bad. If you guys notice, my voice sounds pretty much terrible today, in my opinion. All right, let's continue. We got the Hyper 7 Pro. I don't think I've ever seen the Pro model. I wonder what's different about it. I don't know. Let's continue. Oh, this is what's different about it. It has standard center torsion diff. Man, torsion diffs are what you want. I know I've seen like a couple of them on eBay. They go for like $140. Torsion diffs. Standard. Sickening. Oh, we got the Thunder Tiger EK4. You got the Hyper 7 RTR. I want to see an ad for the Hyper 7 8-port. That's what I want to see. Tires, stuff like that. We got the GS Racing Storm. Just another buggy, technically. I've never actually seen these in real life. What is this? Helicopter? Yep. It's a Nitro helicopter, it looks like. Or is it electric? I don't know. Who cares? Let's continue. I don't know much about helicopters. All right. What's this talking about? Glitching. These areas are common culprits for glitching, it says. Yep. Loose parts, any metal to metal, can cause interference. That is totally true. Okay, let's continue. I'm not going to talk about all of this 100%. It's will take me forever. Team Losi. Another page cut out. What the hell happened here? Huh. All right, finally, a nice sickening HPI ad. There's nothing like HPI ads. We got the Nitro MT and the RS42. Megatech Nitro Razor. I have one of these that is almost like new. I was actually planning on a video on this recently, but came down with a COVID. Man, I actually saw these at the Megatech store. Well, it wasn't a Megatech store, but at a store that sold Megatech. These were $350, ready to run. And guys, these cars hit 50. Check out that chassis. I have this almost like new. That's the 1+ horsepower M16. Look at it. It had aluminum everything. Aluminum adjustable oil-filled shocks. 2-speed baby. Megatech M16 engine. So they compared it to a Fortec. They compared it to a couple other cars here. Let's see. The Megatech was the most expensive, $350. All right, let's just continue here a little faster. We got the electric TC3. I had this exact model. I gotta say, man, for a basic TC3, this was a great car. It was a great handling chassis, a very simple drivetrain. It literally almost never broke. I had this exact car. Man, it was great. Bob's RC goes, my Audi S4 has a rear torsion diff. Sickening. Now I know you know what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, we got NitroGang member Mike is here. How you doing, man? Your mom was on just recently, bro. I'm glad to see you here, man. All right, let's continue. Oh, the Fortec. 50 mile per hour, ready to run. Yeah, this was, I would say, the fastest RTR 110 scale at the time. If anyone could come up with a faster one, I would be surprised. But I really don't think anybody will. Pro 15 engine, even though it had almost no power, with a 2-speed, it performs quite well. Let's continue here, guys. Tamiya Racing Alteza. This is just some electric chassis kit. I don't care. We got a good question here from... Let me take a little break over here. I gotta sit down, guys. I can't stand too much. Basically, when I'm doing the magazine review, I'm standing the whole time. We got a question here from the RC guy. The RC guy goes, Dimitri, what is your take on LRP engines? You know, they're very good. They're very good. But I wouldn't say they're any better than pretty much any other engine at that price point. I will say they have very good looking cooling heads. They seem to have a lot of horsepower for the spec. But in terms of my personal experience with them in a used car, 100% of them have always been killed. 100%. Now, maybe it's because their piston and sleeves are garbage. Maybe the rebuild on them cost more than buying another Dynamite 28. I don't know. But they seem to be very good performing motors. Just make sure you don't get dirt in them, because statistically speaking, 100% of all LRP engines I've ever owned, used, have been no compression engines. 100%. I don't know if it's because the owners were morons or because the piston and sleeve are just not good, right? But what is the statistical chance of that is what I'm saying, you know? But yeah, new to Kendo goes, they're made by SH. They're basically all the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they are good looking. I will give it that. Yeah, everybody got COVID, by the way. Sickening. Okay. Let me flip a little more. Nothing interesting here. I'm just going to go to the next interesting pages. We got the Nitro Racer. Okay, you guys want me to finish this review right now? Oh, man, I'm feeling pretty shitty right now. Just Joe 887 goes, have I ever owned a new LRP? The answer is no. So I don't want to say they're bad, because that wouldn't be fair. Okay, that wouldn't be fair. I like to be fair. And I've never owned a new LRP, but it just so happens that 100% of all of them have been bad in the used market that I've gotten. And about 85% of overall engines that I get on the used RCs are good. So how come LRP is just so bad? It's possible my sample size isn't very effective. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. 8:45. I'm gonna be on for about another 15 minutes. Okay. Feeling pretty shitty right now, actually. Okay. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, man. Okay. Let's go back to the magazine, and there's still some more interesting stuff. You guys deserve a good Monday night Nitro Gang live. This is the Nitro MT Racer. Basically a Nitro Rush with some mods. Okay, we got the Kyosho Wild Baja Beetle QRC. I have this. I actually drove this the other day. This is the world's slowest RC. I have a video on it coming out soon. You guys know I have one of these already. This is the car that has no brakes and it just has reverse. It goes from forward to reverse instantly. There's no brakes. All right, we got Kalari engines. Never had one of these, but always wanted one. Eddie Chan goes, I have this Kyosho. Awesome, bro. I'm going to have a very good video on this coming out, probably within a week. Very, very good video. A good detailed description, a speed run, onboard footage, everything. Just because it's slow doesn't mean it's not fun, you know? I don't want you guys to get that confused. Okay, we got probably one of my favorite RCs, the Yokomo GT4. I have 2 of these so far. This is the Pro model. Check out how great this Honda Accord body is, though. Man, you can't kill the Honda Accord. Okay, we got some hobby shop ads. We got an original T-Max, guys. Oh, man. It says, get a better looking body without diet or exercise. This is freaking clever. This is clever right here. Get a better looking body without diet or exercise. Man, how'd they come up with that? Guys, Traxxas marketing is funny. I gotta admit it. It's funny. All right, we got the Bowlink funny car. It's an electric car. I don't care. XTM. I almost won this one time during an eBay auction. Almost won, but I got outbid. Okay, let's continue. What is this? Pro Electric Touring Car Smackdown. It's Electric Car Smackdown. I don't care. Academy, Team Associated. They got Corrali. Oh, man, I had this car, guys. I had this, the HPI RS4 Pro 3. It's electric chassis. I had it. I had it used, but it was very good. It was a very good car. Although I will say the chassis had a ton of flex. It was more flexible than a gymnast. Oh, yeah, right here. It says bogus. Chassis flex slows the car in high-speed cornering. Exactly. The flex was terrible. I had this car. Oh, we got Lipos and Nitros. How you doing, man? How you doing? I saw your recent post on Instagram, man, with a new HPI Savage Flux, huh? XL Flux. Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, let's continue here. Offna OB4. Don't know much about it. Schumacher Access 2. Since it's electric, I know absolutely nothing about it as well. We've got Serpent Sweeps Roar Nationals. Yep, Serpent is pretty much a sickening race brand, guys. Sickening race brand, Serpent. Serpent was winning races left and right. Of course, this was when 1/8 scale on-road racing was very popular. Actually, if you check the first link in the description to this video, I have a link, right? The first link over here is the Sickening Serpent buggy. If you open it up, Serpent RTR buggy. I keep telling everybody to get these while they're still in stock. And it's just a matter of time before they're sold out. Look at this, Serpent RTR 479 at A-Main right now. I mean, you can't beat it with a .21 engine. That's what you want, guys. That's what you want. Okay, let's continue. So, if you want a Sickening Serpent from a legitimate race brand, that's what you get right now. Unfortunately, their on-roads are more money, but the Serpent buggy, it's cheaper. Okay. We got some upgrades from XTM for the T-Max. Sickening. All right, we're getting towards the end of the magazine. Let's see. Here we have some cells. So back then, they used to put like these stickers on all the cells, right? If you notice, we're looking at 2 cells right here. And they used to rate each cell separately, so they used to have to be matched. And also the voltage would have to be obviously the same. Well, technically just like balancing cells. But yeah, each cell back then, you sometimes would have to buy them separately, and then they had to get matched. It was a whole endeavor. And they would print out these stickers to tell you all the stats on that particular cell. This was kind of a big deal back then. A big deal, actually. Matched cells. What do we got here? Corrali. Got some oval racing. Don't know much about that. We got some Kyosho F1 stuff. Mini Z. And we got the Sickening Traxxas Emax. Powered by Novak. I have this Emax, guys. I actually had this when it was almost new. And I'll tell you, you needed MIP CVDs for it because it would destroy all of the drivetrain. It was a great truck. I still have it. What is this? Electric Off-Road Nationals? Don't care. High velocity fuel, only the finest quality blend. This is Megatech, guys. I love Megatech. I actually used to run this fuel years ago. It was not bad. It was blue. It was great. Great fuel. Oh yeah, the Megatech 1+ horsepower M16 long stroke engine. This was the engine that tons of people would put into a T-Max. This was probably the best T-Max upgrade. It even says right here. High-end speed for your T-Max. You see that? They're not playing around. This was what you wanted for your T-Max. I had it actually had it in this car back when I was first running them. It was only like $100 engine too. Oh man, no way did I just come up on this. The Tower Hobbies Nitro ST15. I had this also. Now, I will tell you this is probably the worst specification truck in the world. But doesn't mean I didn't like it. I liked it, okay? It was actually cheaper than this when I bought it. I paid, I think, about $140 for it straight from Tower Hobbies. It came with an ABC engine. It was super weak, but it started really nicely. The tires were terrible. They were pneumatic tires. And they had no foam inside. It had close to 0 traction. But I had this car when it was brand new, guys. I think they were discounted to like $140 at the time. You know, from Tower Hobbies. Can't believe it, man. I kind of miss this car. You know, I wonder if they're available for sale on eBay right now. Should we look them up on eBay together? Let me do a quick eBay search, man. I'm a little bit curious right now. Okay. I'm going to do an eBay search, guys. We're going to do it together. Okay? Tower Hobbies. Let's just do a search for Tower Hobbies. Let's see what we got. So I'll go to RC model vehicles and kits. Man, I kind of want one of them, man. I missed that car. Damn it. They got nothing. Tower Hobbies, 26 search results. They got nothing. Let's put in Tower Hobbies Nitro. Oh my goodness. I found some. Tower Hobbies Nitro ST15. Let me scroll down if there's any more. No, just a bunch of other stuff. $150. Oh my goodness. Did this guy try to murder it? Let's see. Oh man. I had this. I can't believe it. Let's click on it and we'll do a full screen here. Oh man. The tires are not original. But there is the manual. Here's the side profile. Oh man, look at the picture of that box. Now, the question is, why didn't this guy take the body off? There's no pictures with the body off. I can't even tell if it comes with anything. Idiot. This guy. Let's see, 150. No, it's too much for this. $25 from California, it says. Let's see. Vintage Tower Hobbies. This looks like a reseller. It says, used in working conditions with scuffs and scratches. Comes with what is shown in the pictures. Oh man, what a great description. You're taking a picture of a Nitro with the body on. Can't even tell what it is. Sickening. Let's see what else the seller has. It's probably a reseller. Oh man, this guy has 2,000 search results. Yeah, it's like a reseller of like electronics and stuff. And like one Nitro car. You believe that? That's pretty funny. Let me see what else they have in the categories. Toys and hobbies. Oh, only one item in the toys and hobbies. Okay, that explains it. Probably got this from some kind of auction or something and maybe an estate sale. Yeah, that's too much for this. I'm gonna just add it to watch list. Okay, added to list. Okay, yeah, that's it. Done. All right, guys, back to reality. eBay search is done. You see that? We do things on the go. We don't mess around. Oh, man, what is this? This is the new RCs coming out, I think. Oh, it's a holiday wish list, it says. Thunderquake. So I have the Nitro Quake, which is slightly older than this. Oh, man. Check that out. I just did a video on this, the Nitro Quake. You guys remember it? I think about last week. Sergio M goes from a Storage Wars locker. Must be, man. Must be. Because anyone that doesn't take pictures with the body off on a Nitro is clearly not knowing anything about it. Man, I just did a video on this with the same exact engine. It was a great truck, but the center diff is terrible. Pretty much looser than a stripper. Okay, let's continue. The Megatech M16, I have this. Guys, I have this exact truck. Do you want to see it? Pain in the bass over here. He goes, is there an upgraded carburetor for the Savage X 4.6? To be honest with you, you could use a lot of carbs that fit. There's really no direct upgrade carb. I don't know why you want another carb, but I'm quite sure the Dynamite 28 carbs will fit because the Dynamite engine is the same spec as the Savage engine. It should be exactly the same. Let me know if you could try it out. But usually people don't change the carbs on the Savage motor. I would say the best thing for you, if you need a carb, just get yourself a Dynamite 28 that already comes with it. It's like $110, you know, depending on where you are cost-wise. All right. Okay, so you guys want to see this one? I'll show it to you right now. Megatech, baby. This is it. The Megatech Tempest Gladiator. This one actually has the Chris Cianelli motor. Yeah, the people saying the 4.6 engine is good, no carb swap needed. Yeah, I've almost never heard of people swapping carbs on them. It's quite unnecessary, actually. But if you think your carb is bad, that's a different situation, you know? Well, let's continue. Oh, this is special for Mike Neves. Mike Neves loves the Duratrack Street Force. This is just for you, man. Check that out. Just for you, bro. This is the Street Force GP. I think this is the first model. There was also the GP2. This is just the GP. The GP is the older model. Very good car. I gotta say, this was super fast. I think these hit over 50 miles per hour, too. But the Duratrax brand, they've survived, but they only make tires now. Quite sickening. What's this? Yeah, some other stuff. I don't know what this is. Nitro equipment. We have snowmobile. Coming up towards the end. This is talking about replacing a piston and sleeve. Well, the thing is today, honestly, like the damn piston and sleeves are so expensive. It's the economics of just replacing it doesn't make any sense. People just buy new motors, unfortunately. That's kind of what it's come down to, I think, in my opinion. Which, honestly, is a damn shame. If they made, like, piston and sleeves cheaper, everybody would be happy. There's no reason they have to charge $100 for a rebuild, you know? When the whole motor is, like, $150. There's just no reason. It's nonsense. Okay, this is the end of it already, and it's basically time for me to go. Reedy electric motors. These were awesome. Rebuildable end bells, adjustable timing. These had everything you wanted. Okay, it's basically the end over here. RC Show Off, how you doing, bro? He goes, my first was a Duratrax Maxim MT-15. Yeah, man, those were great cars. We got a question here from Speed Gears 123. He goes, Big Red Dynamite 28 is a good engine. Well, the Big Red is its own motor. The Dynamite 28 is a cheaper model. The Big Red is a little bit more. It's more ports. That's in a different cooling head. But yeah, basically, you know, if you're looking for like for a replacement engine for a Savage, the best engine there is the Big Red. You know, it's like about $150 a little bit. If you want like a direct spec engine, the Dynamite 28 is what you want for a Savage. It just sucks that these days they make the freaking like, you know, rebuilds the same, you know, almost the same price as a new engine. Like, they really get you on that, you know? It's a damn shame. That's why you almost never see me do rebuilds. It's usually cheaper to just buy, like, a new engine and just keep the old one for parts. You know? Matthew Does Stuff goes, yes. If your 3.3 goes bye-bye, get an eBay special 3.3 for $140, Dynamite 19. Exactly. Dynamite 19 is $125. It comes with good everything. Like, there's just no point in getting rebuilds anymore. Like, those days are over, you know? It's a damn shame. Alright, guys. I think that's it. I tested positive for COVID. Congratulations to me. I can't talk much longer. My throat is killing me. I gotta go have some hot tea. And soon we will have a proper driving video on the sickening vintage HPI Nitro RS43. My first ever Nitro, guys. It's because of this that we're all here today. You know? That's what I'll say. Okay, guys. Thank you, everybody, for all of your support and contributions and, you know, helping me pass the time. Oh, we got 1541C. Goes, get well soon, Hybrid. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm going to use that money to go buy some cough syrup right now, actually. I'm not kidding. Oh, man. That Mucinex is like $20 now, you know? Sickening. RC Show Off, thank you, bro. Eddie Chan, thank you for being here. You had some good comments here. I enjoyed reading them. Texas Hill Country Custom Homes goes, I tested positive for certified NitroGang lover. That is 100% true, bro. You always have the best facts about everything. Okay? Now, guys. Thank you so much. And hopefully, if I feel okay at the end of this week, we will do another live. Special thanks to Tarek Curry in many ways. He sent me over a NitroGang surprise for tomorrow. I think it should be here sometime this week. All right. Mike Neves goes, Nitro Street Force GP2. That's right, you have one. We still have to make a video on it. You wanted to sell it, didn't you? But no, we should make a video on it, man. People want to see it. People want to see it. I want to see it too. Okay, we've had a couple delays. That's it, guys. Thanks so much, and go online and get yourself a couple, free delivery COVID home test kits like I did. All right, do it. See you later.